Sawadika everyone, welcome to Chan Carve Food Stylist Carving 101 Section 4. Today I'm going to show you how to create this lovely tulip flower from carrot. Okay, there you go. We're going to create a curvy petals and it have a tulip shape with a slightly curve with much large of detail in the center. So should we get started? Let me put this aside. We're gonna use carrot, 2 pretty large head of carrot, so you can be able to have more flesh that you can trim out. I have a scrap here that I been used. Cut off the bottom and the side of the height of the tulip is about almost 2 inch, maybe an inch and 3/4. If you make it too long, then they become unrealistic. So try to keep the shape that you think that the tulip should look like. So I would say about here. Okay, trim that out. Now we're gonna use, say I'm cutting the bottom that curve this way, so this will be my base or the bottom of the tulip, and this will be the top. So we're gonna shape that out. So I like to start mine from the bottom, so you're gonna trim it out. Just rounding the bottom out here without have to shape off the skin, so you can cut the skin out at the same time. Okay, and then we will kind of smooth out this bottom area here to a rounder form, something like this. Okay, now we want the tulip to kind of curve and have a slightly curved shape and fan it out on top. So what you need to do, you need to get a bit knife or a paring knife that had a curve, and then cut away so to give that curve to our petals. You can go this way if you like, but I prefer this way, so I see what I'm doing here. My carrot kind of fresh because just pulled out from the fridge. You need it to leave at room temperature at least 30 minutes so they can be easily working on without breaking it. So you start giving a curve to this carrot piece. This technique can also be used for the rose carving as well. Okay, once you have the design curve that you want, now we're going to clean up the bottom as well. Okay, you see there, it had a slightly curve. Okay, now you can divide this carrot into 3 sections. the tulip have 3 petals on the outside, and I'm going to draw a little line here, okay, and divide my tulip into 3 sections. Okay, see, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna put a little mark on it, just a tad. Okay, then you're gonna draw a straight line into that mark all the way almost to the bottom. Okay, flip it over, then draw a round corner on each side and trim that out to open up the gap so you see better here. See, just a tad, so you know where you at and know what to trim, what to keep. Okay, now take a look. Can you see there? Now you're gonna draw a full petal shape of the tulip round at the top. Trim it off the true shape that you prefer. You want rounder or pointy, up to you, okay? I keep it basic, so I do it round shape. Okay, there you go, 3 petals. Let me switch to my carving knife. We want to open this gap a little bit, not too tight, because we want to show our second layer peekabooing out on this section. So go back and trim out. Right now we leave the outer layer alone and try to clean up this space here, so we have an area that we can work on for our second layer inside. See there? Open up the gap. Trim off the inside area here. Okay, and also trim the area behind this first layer. You start seeing the petals forming. Okay. Now let's take a look. I'm trimming out more of this to give our petals a curvy look. Slightly thin the wall of each petal out. Okay. There you go. You see there? Now, let's start working on our second layer. The second layer, you're going to start in between the first layer here. Okay, you're gonna carve half of this petal to half of that petal. So start, trim it out a little bit here. Okay, insert your knife inside and thin slice. Trim it out. Go straight down into the carrot. Okay, see there? Okay. Again, from that point, thin slice, curve it down, trim it out. Continue. Okay, if you feel like they're not quite look the way you want, go back and reshape them. Now let me trim the inside first. You want to open up the center so each layer pop up more. Okay. Okay, see there? Now we on the center of our tulip. You need to roll down the center by rounding the edge of the center here. I'm trimming the thickness here. And clean up the scrap that inside out. Okay, we're gonna start the center 3 petal as well. That means in between each petal here. So we're gonna carve a petal shape and trim it out. Okay, in between. Then start from here to here. One more. This, curve it, and this time when you trim it the center here, be sure to make it like a pyramid, kind of sharp dome on top. See there? Now you're gonna create a petal that's not quite open yet, so you're gonna carve slit cut and open the gap, okay, and then slit cut on this side, okay, and insert your knife and trim the inside out, so it make you think that this petal is about to bloom. Oh, I just cut my center out. Never mind, I need to fix that. Let me put it back so you know what they look like. Okay, like that. Okay, now let's go back and clean up imperfection area that be sure to keep it the bouquet curve on the bottom so it look more like tulip. Okay, the side here. It's a lot of carrot that we trim it out. There you go. See there? There you go. Let's bring back this one. See there? We got two tulip. This one had a larger carrot, so it looked more like tulip because this is quite small. So there you have a little tulip that we're working on for this section. See the inside here. I had more space that you might see better on this one here that I left. See? So this is our tulip carving from carrot. You can use daikon radish, and then you get white tulip, and if you want to give a little color, you can start painting on the edge of the daikon radish. So I hope you enjoy this short section with me, tulip carving here with carrot. The next section I'm gonna show you how to fold the leaf to look like a tulip or a rosebud that you can use for garnish with you carving here. Okay, stay tuned for the next section. Okay, this section I'm gonna show you how to create this tulip or a rosebud here that you can use to combine with your bouquet or garnishing that you're gonna use. I'm using the leaf here, or you don't have this leaf, you can use the pendant leaf that you grow in your area, or any kind of leaf that is really flexible and it's not easily to break or tear off, then fall into a tulip or a rosebud like this. Okay, let's get started. I know you can see, let me move it up a little higher. To start off with the leaf here, I had cut this since yesterday, so it's been in a room temperature all night. I'm gonna use the right side of the leaf toward me, and this is the back side here. You're gonna bend it half, not half, but about 2 inches from the bottom here, just like that. Okay, and then roll this, bend this down and roll the side so you get the triangle shape, and start rolling the center of the flower. Okay, once you achieve that, you're gonna flip your leaf here into a triangle shape. Let me roll some more so it had enough. Okay, flip this. Wait, let me flip it. To get started, let me go ahead and roll the center here to get my triangle start, and then bend it down, see there, and flip it up. Try to keep this flat and straight, you see there, and roll it with your left hand. Okay, and then bend it down, continue like this, roll it tight in the center here, and then flip it again and roll it. Keep doing this until you achieve the size of the rose that you want, or the tulip that you want. Okay, if you want a larger one, I will show you how to insert the second leaf into this. Okay. Now, I'm going to insert this leaf into here. Okay, just like that. And cut this out. And let's see. You have to bend this one. let me see, I have to do it at an angle. I think I have to insert that in there. And flip this. Have to do it in an angle, otherwise I can't fold it. Oh, I eat the wrong side. Never mind. So I have this sharp tip inside. Okay, once you get to the side that you prefer, you're gonna bend it so it hang down a little bit here. Instead of going this tight, you move down a half an inch and roll it so you have maybe longer. So you have this area here to staple into our base here. Okay, I have put in the wrong piece, but then I'm trimming this into a leaf shape here. When I insert it, I insert the wrong side, so I have to fix that. There you go. See this one here, you need to keep the end of the leaf. Not insert this part, insert the bottom of the leaf here. Insert this side here in, not this side. So I did the wrong insert, but anyway, I fixed it. You can cut it out just like this. So you have a tulip or a rosebud that you can use. So you can use this to garnish your bouquet with, just like that. See there? And add interesting into your bouquet. See, wow, you folded. This one been folded last night. It's kind of dry out a little bit. You fold the rose or the tulip here from the leaf, and then add it to your bouquet. That beautiful? Well, guys, thank you for staying with the class, and I hope you enjoyed this little short technique here and there. Together you can create a lot of things, not just carving for my channel. Thank you for watching, and you guys take care. See you guys next time. Bye bye. สวัสดีค่ะ everyone. Have a good day.